training variety packs are officially back in Madden 23 Ultimate Team, and in today's video, I'm going to be analyzing everything you need to know about these new training packs in-game. And fellas, when I tell you these training packs have a massive effect on Madden 23 Ultimate Team, I mean it. The game has literally changed since these packs came in the store. So we got a lot to talk about in today's video, including the true cost of opening these packs up, the cheapest way you can possibly open them, what the pull rate is out of these packs, as well as whether or not you should actually open these packs up in-game. So let's get started by talking about the true cost of this pack right here, because a lot of people will come into the store, see this pack, and be like, oh, it's only 1,000 training, that's not really that much. But as we take a look at this training spreadsheet, you guys will see that that's not necessarily true. Because right now, training in the market is selling for about a 23 cost per training point. I'll explain what that means a little bit later in the video, but what you guys basically gotta know is this pack is essentially costing you 28.7 thousand coins every single time you open it. So I hope that kind of changes your mindset on this pack and makes you realize, you know what, these packs are actually maybe a little bit more of a bigger deal than I thought. When I come in here and I open one of these up, it's the equivalent to me spending about 28,000 coins to open this. So basically what I want you guys to imagine is I want you to imagine that it says 1250 training and under that it says 28k coins. That's going to make this pack feel like it's worth a little bit more. And now that we know that pack is worth a little bit more, we got to talk about some more important figures in the video to ensure we can A, open up the pack for cheap, B, kind of see what the pull rate is out of this and see if we're going to profit, and C, give you guys a final verdict to see whether or not you should open it. So firstly right here, let's talk about getting that pack for cheap in game, and the way we're going to do so is by using a website called mut.gg. Again, it's the same site I was just on before, and it's basically going to be showing us the prices in the market. So as you can see right now, if you're looking to buy training, what you can do is you can come down to cheapest training by overall, and basically what you're going to want to do if you're buying training in the market is you want 83s for about 15k, 85s for about 35k, or if you're looking to buy cards in like a smaller quantity, 81s for 7,000 coins, that'll work as well. But my personal favorite are 85 and 83 overall players. I filter it down by the program legends, by the quality 84 to 85, and when I'm buying 85s, I'm looking for these cards for about like 34 to 33k. It's going to take some refreshes, it's going to take some time, but eventually you'll see these snipes and you can buy these cards at that price. If you're not having much luck with the 85s on the legend filter, you can take a look at Ultimate Kickoff, you can take a look at Core Elite, there's a lot you can check. Then the other filter that I also do enjoy is the 83 overall legend filter. I will buy these 83s for a price of about like 15,000 coins, 15 to 16k is kind of what you're looking for. So as we scroll down right here, will we see any up at that price? We see one right here for 16.3, that's probably a buy, that's probably a good enough deal. And now let's get into the fun stuff. So you guys kind of understand that this pack is important, that it's going to cost you a lot of training. You know the cheapest way to get the training. Now we got to actually open it up. And as you guys can see, I've got quite a few cards to quick sell. I spent about like 170k to get all these players in game. So I spent a lot of coins to get these training points. Of course, I'm on an alternate account right here because I don't want to try this on my main quite yet. I will be doing that a little bit later. But now that we have our training, let's go to the pack and let's start opening. And fellas, as you guys can see, this pack is either giving you a platinum card, it's going to be giving you a strategy card, a uniform, or a rookie premier player, or of course an LTD player if you end up getting so lucky. Card number one is going to be a platinum card, and it's a Fred Warner 87 overall player. That is a ridiculous pull. That card's quick selling for 140k. What an absolutely insane start to the video. That's going to guarantee that basically no matter what on this reroll, I am going to be making profit. But what I want to do is show you guys some important data and figures about what you're actually pulling from this. Okay, so on the screen right here, we got some more numbers. I know you guys are probably looking at a lot of numbers in this video and you're like, Swift, why are you showing me all this data? Well, on the screen right here, I have a relatively small sample size from Grant. It only has 79 rerolls in it, but honestly, it's pretty expensive to do these rolls. Like 79 rerolls, that's about like 3 million coins in spend to get all these packs and get all this data. And essentially what this is going to show us is the pull rate of every single card out of this pack. So as you guys can see, we don't know that this data is like 100% accurate just because it's only 79 rerolls. So there's obviously going to be some variance from what you guys are going to pull, but taking a look at this right here, the majority of your pulls are going to be platinum cards. It's looking like in here, you're getting platinum cards about like 70% of the time. So that's a high percentage. Then taking a look at some other stuff, of course, you're going to be getting strategy cards. Strategy cards seem to come out about like 25 to 30% of the time. And then uniforms only come out at a 5% clip, which honestly is a big W. I was kind of a little bit worried that we would just be getting a ton of uniforms out of this pack, but the fact that they're only coming out at a 5% clip is really, really awesome. And as you guys can see in the bottom right corner right here, he is up 272,000 coins on 79 rerolls. As you can see, he was also buying training at a 24 CPT. So the same CPT I'm showing you in the video, he was getting for these rerolls. So yeah, we pull a charger strategy item right here, this one isn't really making us any profit when we really think about it. Like I showed you guys before, you're spending about 28k to open the pack up. So if you get a card that's less than 28k, you lose. If you get something more, you profit. To get Madden 23 coins for the 100% cheapest price on the internet, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link in the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. But here's the thing that I think is really interesting about this pack, and then at the end of the video, of course, I'm going to be giving you my verdict as to whether or not you should open this. Okay, now here's the thing that I find really interesting about this pack. As you guys can see, the things you're going to be getting out of the pack almost have no association with the auction block. So platinum players right here, you quick sell. Strategy cards, you quick sell. Uniforms, you quick sell. Rookie premier players, you sell on the auction block. That's the only thing that you actually sell on the auction block out of this pack. Otherwise, LTD players, of course, you sell as well, but those are going to be really rare. So basically, almost every single card you pull out of this pack has no association with the auction block. So if prices go down in the market, you're still going to get the same amount of value for the cards out of this pack. If prices go up in the market, you're still getting the same amount of value for the cards in this pack. And here's what that means. Here's where this presents a really interesting opportunity. Essentially, what I'm thinking is, let's say, for example, prices in the auction block come down really drastically. Well, what's going to happen is training is going to be cheaper. And when training's cheaper, what that means is it's cheaper to open up this pack. And it's not going to affect any of the costs you get out of it. Because as you guys know, every single thing you pull out of this pack is selling for the same price. It doesn't matter if cards go up or if they go down. You're basically quick selling anything you get. So if prices in the market start to come down, that's going to mean there's going to be an insane opportunity to open this, because like I showed you guys before, prices in the market only affect how much it costs to actually get this pack done. It's not going to affect what you get out of the pack. So there could be a really awesome opportunity in the market, fellas. I would keep your eyes peeled for that. For the time being though, I would say this pack is honestly worth it if you have the coins. If you're low on coins, it's not worth it. Like this pack right here is just too risky. As you guys can see, let's say for example, I only had 60,000 coins and I opened the pack up twice, and I got so unlucky as to pull a gray and a green strategy item, which is what we got in our last two rerolls. If you ended up getting those two cards, well, you would have basically just lost your coins instantly, because that doesn't really give you any value. But if you have enough coins to be able to do a big enough reroll and maybe open up enough packs so you can afford to lose on some of these bad strategy items and eventually pull the Fred Warner, well, that's when it starts to get interesting. That's when it starts to get worth it. Okay, so drum roll please, the moment of truth. We are going to quick sell these players, and how much are they going to go for? I spent, I want to say, about 180k on this pack, and we're going to be getting 208k. Okay, so a little bit of profit right there. We make a little bit of coinage. Let's try it again. So there we go, we just bought our training. We were actually able to get a little bit more than the last time because we made some profit the last time we opened this up, but let's see how we can do right here, fellas. I also want to let you guys know that one trend you guys should kind of be noticing is prices are going to be up in the market for the next few days. As you can see, since this pack is available for 18 days, I would expect prices to kind of stay up for 18 days. Because like I was showing you guys before, if prices in the market come down, well then this pack just becomes super profitable. So people are going to be buying up those cards to try and make that profit. So what's probably going to happen is prices should stay relatively high. Let's try this pack out though and see how we can do. We got like 6 more cards to open in the video, and so far this has been a very bad reroll. Back-to-back strategy cards, that's not what you want to see. Because basically what you're looking for in here is you're kind of looking for platinum players. As we continue to open this, fellas, we do have NFL football on tomorrow. If you want to check out Underdog Fantasy, I will leave the link to the website down below in the description. So if you guys want to check them out and make some higher or lower picks, here are some of the picks I got for Sunday. I actually feel pretty good about these, so I'm hoping to make some money on these. Again, if you want to try it out, I will leave it linked in the description. And shout out to my boy Mondo. He won a $25 giveaway and then turned it into $1,000 on Underdog, which is just crazy to see. I'm assuming almost every single person watching this video is not going to be making $1,000 on the app, but hey, it is a fun time. And if you want to use code SWIFT, it is an awesome way to support the channel. But oh my goodness, boys, we have only pulled strategy items and we only have 3 more packs left. All right, man, EA Sports, I'm gonna need some platinum players or I'm about to lose a massive amount of coins on this good platinum card. It's a Mike Evans 85 overall, quick selling for 65k. Okay, that's good right there. We love to see it. Platinum cards are kind of what you need to make profit, but we're gonna need more where that came from, or else we're most certainly gonna be losing coins on this. Miles Sanders 80, that's not helping us out at all. Final card of the video. I'm expecting that we're probably gonna lose on this reroll unless we get some crazy LTD pull to end it. Oh my god, it's a common strategy item, fellas. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. If you guys want to try out this pack and have a low amount of coins, I would say it's probably not worth it. If you want to try it out with like a high amount of coins though, you know, you could maybe do well, but on this reroll, I'll just show you guys the numbers on it. It's gonna be bad. I'm guaranteeing we're losing quite a few coins. As you can see, we are losing a lot of coins. We end up being down overall in the video, down about 60k, up on the first one, down on the second one, and until next time, fellas, I'm out. Peace.